What's up, everybody? King Valder is coming back to you again today. Today we're bringing you the legendary chest. Finally, it came back in rotation for us, which is great because we can either get one of the new overpowered Night Witches. Bandit I can get to level 2 already. Hopefully we can get to closer to level 3 on the Miner. But what I really want out of this chest is an Electro Wizard. It'll give me level 3. Inferno Dragon, one more will give me level 3. The other thing we're going to talk about during this video is the new update, what's coming out. So to start off, I'm going to bring out some videos. That Night Witch, I'll tell you right now, is so overpowered. This deck right here, I've been playing, and I've gone outside of friendly battles. I think it was like 14-2 with my victories. I did lose to a Hog Rider Rocket Cycle deck, and I just could not get it going. But I mean, look at all these victories. A lot of these are from team clanmates. But look at all these victories. Victory, 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 all with this Night Witch deck. So let's jump into some of them. Let's break out a 3 crown to start out with. And this one will be against the Royal Giant deck, a Royal Giant Hog deck. So while I'm watching these, what we're gonna discuss are the 4 new cards coming out. There is a new legendary that's coming out. It is the Mega Knight. It is like a P.E.K.K.A. 7 elixir. It's got the Bandit ability. So it'll hop around the board back and forth, killing everything that's on the board. The other thing that it does is you do not want this on your tower. As you know, a P.E.K.K.A. will just wreck shop. So the legendary, or the Mega Knight, is the legendary for 7. It's gonna be a game breaker. It's gonna be freaking insane. But look at this Night Witch just going to town, going ham on this tower all the way down to 0. Another one of the cards that's coming out is gonna be the Flying Machine, which is like a flying version of it's like a flying musketeer, but it's a flying dart goblin is what I was looking for. And so with it, I mean, it's got the movement speed of a dragon. It's got, look at that double Night Witch, just demolishes that double Night Witch demolished the Valkyrie and a set of elite barbs. But look at it, going to town, 2 bats and a golem just ate that king tower down. I should have legitimately lost this game, but I didn't. I got a 3 crown. That's how nastily OP she really is. This one's going to be against a Zap Bait deck, which I was not entirely sure I was going to win. So let's keep going. So that's 2 of the cards. The Flying Machine is like a flying dart goblin. The Mega Knight is like a legendary P.E.K.K.A. It's out of control. The next one is going to be the Skeleton Balloon. The Skeleton Balloon will fly towards the tower. As soon as it hits the tower, it explodes, dropping 7 or 8. I think it's 8 skeletons is what it is. Right on the tower, bam. Which is going to help wheedle out a log so that way you can get some of your other stuff on the tower. It's going to work really well with the Hell decks, with Lava Loon, any of those kind of decks. So that's what's coming our way this next update. The 4th and final card was the Cannon Cart, which to me can be one of the most overpowered things in the game. You put it behind a tank, so a golem, a giant, a royal giant. It doesn't matter what it is, and it's gonna start. Look at this push he's got, man. I cannot stop this push. Yay for the dragon. But you put it behind any kind of tank and can get it across the bridge. Once the wheels are destroyed off of the cannon cart, it drops and becomes a cannon. If it's across the bridge, it will attack the tower. So it's like a close range expo. So those are the 4 cards coming out. You've got the Mega Knight, the cannon cart, the flying machine, and then the skeleton balloon. And they are going to be so disgusting. It's going to be that Mega Knight's going to be a meta changer, that's for sure. It's going to help deal with the Night Witch. Let's see. What a Executioner deck. Here we go. This guy deserved to win. He played so well. I'm gonna throw out a good game to Mr. Ramon from Amigos 31. Let's jump into this one. I'll stop talking for this one because this one he played so unbelievably well, and I did not have him figured out to start out with. But I knew he had the Executioner. I could not keep it going. I had to figure out what cards he had. So the Electro Wizard was good, but ultimately I didn't have anything to compete against the hey, that was Ring Boss. I didn't have anything to compete against the first round push that he had. But here we go. And I knew that he was going to drop the Hog Rider, but I didn't have my Minion Horde, or not the Minion Horde, the Goblin Gang in rotation. But we're slowly chipping away. That Hog Rider is what we got to be worried about. But look at how well this dude is playing against the Night Witch deck. I'm not playing it incredibly well, but that Executioner just destroys. So here we go. Saw that coming. Got to keep this push alive. I got to get something down to help deal with these dudes. But here we go. We're almost to the end. We're going to go into overtime due to the log, which I think the log deserves a nerf. But the log was gone. I knew that he did not have the log, so I could use my Goblin Gang and be fine. But here we go. Night Witch starting to go. Got to stop that Hog Rider from hitting. And boom, both towers locking on to the Golem, leaves the Night Witch and Mega Minion to just melt the tower. The middle placement on their side of the board is just ridiculous. So here we go. I'm just saying the Night Witch is incredibly overpowered for what she is, especially at level 2. It just destroys people. Hey, I'll take two fireballs. Heck yeah. Let's jump into the news. What do we got on the news? The sneak peeks. Oh yeah, the other sneak peek that's coming is as long as you are King Tower 8 or above, instead of 3 decks, you can now build 5. So you don't have to build a deck specifically for the 2v2 tournaments, which are coming to ladder in July. You can now have multiple decks that you can try with teammates without having to sub out all the time. But this is what we've been waiting for, is the legendary chest. So let's jump in. I'm not going to say what it is. Finally, we got this card. Thank goodness. But that is going to wrap it up for me this episode. Go ahead and smack that like button. And tell your friends to subscribe. We're going to build this up to be as big as we can get it. Until next time, I want to thank you guys for watching. King Valderus out.